SKMB family. I just want to take a couple minutes just to encourage you as we creep into the Christmas season. I know right now we're seeing COVID numbers on the rise again, and as we turn into December, what we know is that this Christmas season is going to be unique. It's going to be unlike any we've probably pastored in the past. And I think it's actually the perfect time for us as leaders and as churches to begin to call our people once again to look outside of ourselves. Christmas is that time where we start looking at the people around us, the communities around us, and ask, how can we serve these communities? You see, in COVID time, we really focused on ourselves. We've become inward focused. We've looked at us personally and looked at how we could survive the ups and downs of COVID. And we looked as churches inward to say, how can we survive the unknown of COVID? And now as we enter the Christmas season, it's really a natural time for us as churches and as individuals to look outside of ourselves, to look back at the communities that we find ourselves in and ask, how can we serve them? How can we be good news people during this bad news season of COVID? And so my encouragement to you this Christmas season as we enter December is to really look at your community and ask, how can we serve it? How can we serve it? Maybe there's a needs at your local food banks. Maybe there's needs through the local schools. Maybe there's needs at homeless shelters or places like pregnancy centers. If you're in a smaller rural community, maybe there's bigger centers around you that you can look to serve as churches. The whole idea, though, is looking at the community and saying, how can we serve it? This Christmas season, it will be easy to sit back for us as Christians and be frustrated because of the different COVID restrictions that might be in place. We can sit back and be frustrated that we might not be able to have a Christmas Eve service. We can't have Christmas parties, or maybe even our Christmas gathering with family will not be what it's been like in the past. And it'll be easy for us to take our eyes off of the reason for this season and just look at what we can't do. Which again is why I think we need to fight against this, and one of the best ways we can fight against this self-focused attitude is to look at our communities and say, how can we serve and bless them during this season? So that'd be my encouragement to you as you think about the holidays ahead, the season that we're entering at Advent. Just asking yourselves as leaders, as a church, how can we serve the community that we find ourselves in? Hope you are doing well and that you are making it through these challenging times, and just praying God's blessing upon you as we enter the Advent season and celebrate our Savior breaking into darkness, bringing hope to a hopeless world. Talk to you later.